with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to do the healing for the month of August. What needs to be healed in all people, all signs, right? Well, we received a message, right? Before we get to the healing, right? What is this month about, right? Or what is going to be healed, or what needs to be acknowledged for the month of August? We received, right? 6, charity, right? Charity. And this is the shapeshifter tarot, right? For all of those who can see some images or some things in these cards may move. This is a card about justice, right? Kindness, accomplishment, right? The giving and receiving, learning to balance life, leisure time, work, yeah, um, and relationships that you may be involved in. The month that's coming in, which is August, is a month in which that spirit is coming in to take over to help you balance and settle some relationships, partnerships, friendships, some type of bondships of situations, right? I also hear that you will know when a change is coming when you start seeing like a lot of squirrels, um butterflies, preferably like the yellow, there's like all yellow butterflies, those, but all butterflies. But be on the lookout for the yellow butterflies and squirrels, right? And this is what's going to let you know that the winds of change is coming in, right? For the balancing, right? So 6 of charity comes in as the 6 of coin, right? 6 of coin, earth sign. So let's get some energy, right? Spirit, what is the energy surrounding the charity card for all signs in the month of August? 3. And they're literally like around the card. The first one is contracts, right? Contracts represent agreements, right? Settling of agreements, some type of contract of like binding promises, right? And this comes in as a card of 6 as well. So a balance is here, or the creation of it, right? A lot of you are going to be settling some type of contract that was written, right? Signed, sealed, delivered, right? Verbal, right? Verbal agreements, contracts, and promises, right? What else is it? Patience, because all of these cards fell out face down. Patience. Some of you are going to learn how to either give patience or receive patience when dealing with other people or dealing with situations, right, that you are involved in. This comes in as a card of 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. And the other that you may not know or see or acknowledge is financial constraints, right? Coming in as a restriction. Now, this financial constraint comes in as a card of 4. The 4s talk about what needs to be accepted or rejected, what can end, what needs to be buried, right? It also talks about what is going on in a structure, like of a building, a home, a workplace, what is going on within the foundation of a relationship that you may be involved in, or some type of situation, right? So be careful. So 3 different situations here, right? Dealing with contracts, agreements, and promises. You having patience, right? You receiving or giving patience, or you accepting the restriction, or you rejecting the restriction, right? So let's break down. Spirit says get a spiritual. Let's go to spiritual. Let's go to the doorway, gateway to spirit, and see why this charity is here. Spirit for charity. What cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual for charity. When I said that came out quick, the horse king. But understand, right? The horse king comes in as a brown card. What is the most injuring and damaging colors out right now? Brown, right? So the horse king, right, comes in as a 6 as well, right? Balance, yes. but the main colors are white, gold, and brown. The purity and the clarity of illumination, right? Being accepted or rejected. The purity and the clarity of the gold, which could be like the same color as the sun, which represents absolute success, being accepted or rejected, right? Brown, brown, brown. So you have a choice to receive assistance, right? Charity, right? Give, right? Or reject, right? 6 and 6 represents the creation, right? It makes the 3. The horse king, assistance and control, learning when to offer help or receive help, learning how to control yourself, right? When dealing with others, or learning how to control yourself in a situation. Yeah. Let's go. Let's look at these 3 energies here. 1 card flip. Spirit 4, the contract, promises and agreements that's coming in is balanced or will be balanced in the month of August. Why is it here for all to see? Contracts. Thank you. The star comes out. Some of you may have been hoping, wishing, praying, right? I also hear practicing rituals, right? For the balancing to come in, for a balance to come in, right? And then the thing about this star, it jumps out on top of the contract, but it faces towards patience. Let me show you. So they're telling us that you need to be patient, right? So this is what it looks like. The head of star, right, is over the contract, right? But it comes towards patience, just like that, right? And when you put these 2 together, the contract and the patience, it makes the 4. So you have to either accept it or reject it. And I'm gonna tell you now, anytime you start putting like your hopes, prayers, wishes, right? Your desires, what you're sending out into the universe, right? Anytime like this comes in and it crosses over, this is like in limbo. Maybe access will be granted, maybe not. So you want to be careful because you always want your star upright because stars belong in the sky, right? Not in limbo. Spirit for patience. Why is patience here? Why is patience here? You got a card, the God of Earth. And with these cards, the God represents queen and goddesses represent king. So the queen of Earth. Who is the queen of earth? Someone who lacks value. And they're telling us right now that patience is value, right? Divine timing, but coming in as the queen of coins, you lack patience about a situation. And the God of earth is also a 4. 13 breaks down to a 4, so be careful. A 472. Some of you may need to accept an opportunity, right? And don't allow it to become a missed opportunity because we're talking about 2s, conversating and debating, right? Doorway, gateway, thresholds, 2 relating factors of the 2 becoming 1. Someone may need to have a conversation here with someone, right? Right, about what someone is giving them, right? What someone is receiving. But remember, do not go at a person and be spiteful, or go to someone and like a negative vibe. Because you already know, for those who've been traveling, anytime you partake or go on any type of quest or journey or approach any type of situation, you always travel in success and victory to reap your success and victorious results. If you go right on some type of evil or negative agenda, what is your end result going to be? Good luck, I'm telling you. Spirit for the financial constraints. Why is financial constraints here? So you got to be careful because literally you got 2 4s down on this board. No, not for August, because August is all about spirit coming in and take over to bring a balance. That's why 6s is also here. So clarifying this financial constraint or the restriction comes in with the lovers. It's clarified with the lovers. And the lovers is a 6. That's the balance, right? And it's not just talking about like love relationships. This is talking about the balancing of 2. whether it be you and a partner, you and a friend, whatever situation that you are, or relationship that you are associated with or connected to, balance is coming here. But don't forget, it is your choice to accept it or reject it. Yes. So a balance is here. A balance is here. But it's ultimately up to you. So let's clarify this. Because you came in accepting the charity or rejecting the charity. You either gonna accept the offering that spirit gives you, or you're gonna reject it. Right? Together they represent the creation, the three. Let's clarify, right? Spirit, why is charity here towards the horse king? For all to see, spirit. Thank you. Over your charity. Over your charity. The page of coins, right? The page of coins, right? Giving, right? Or receiving a solid offer, right? Towards someone who is single, someone who is standing up in their rightful position, someone who has earned value, earned something valuable. Because someone here, right, in the nine of coins was once held back from what? Giving or receiving, right? Four coins, right? Charity was held back from them. Some of you may have been waiting on a message. That red bird represents messages, and because this bird is red, it talks about a loving message or a message of defeat, right? So some of you could have received some type of communication where you were denied. Some of you were embarrassed. Something was exposed, right? Maybe a loan did not go through when you talk about agreements, promises, right? Some of you could have got angry, or someone on the opposite end of that communication could have been angry, or it was just plain out no, it was a restriction. No go. Four coins, right? So now they're telling us a person here has built themselves up to stand strong again, and they learned to get over what was restricted or what was not given, right? The low energy snake. Now changes are coming in. See that five of coins, and these changes represent someone getting ready to receive either a better offer, or a greater offer or a higher offer. Some of you could have been trying to sell a home, I hear, right? Sell a home, and maybe someone came in with an offer that was lower than what you wanted, and then they're telling you have patience, just hold out, right? Assistance is coming. Assistance is coming. And when you look at your horse king, the horse is literally coming in and bowing to this offer. Look, right? Yeah. So, I mean, it's a good thing when you factor in time, right? When you factor in time. And then the thing about it is, the page of coins with the nine of coins represents the 10 of coins. What does the 10 of coins represent, right? It could represent money, right? Foundation, right? A place of being solid, a guarantee, yeah. Some type of business or organization, yeah. So let's go underneath the deck. Let's see what's going on. The king of coins, baby. More coins. More coins, right? King of coins, right? Someone is turning their back, right? And walking away. See that? Five of swords, right? To create a new plan, right? Eight of cups, right? Eight of cups to create a new plan, or someone has had a spark of illumination of the mind, right? To create a new plan, or someone has this feeling that a new plan is coming, right? So they're like, I'm gonna walk away from the old, or I'm gonna stick with this one first. Someone said I'm gonna walk away from that plan, and I'm just gonna go over here and be strong by my lonesome, be abundant by myself, right? Go walk away from my feelings so I can go ground myself, find myself. Some they say, you know what? That offer that was given, I'm not with that. See that? Because someone here is walking away brokenhearted from the indecision to a sword of a new plan or a new contract or a new agreement, right? That was presented, right? A new offering, could be a lawsuit. And they say, I'm going to walk away and I'm just going to hold my own, right? Right? And then they tell us that the Queen of Coins, right, comes in, right, facing happiness. But the thing about the Queen of Coin, because this is the second, is Nine of Cups. The Queen of Coin comes out twice. The thing about it, this person wants happiness and wants to be happy, right? Or have some type of joyous emotions. But this is the queen that lacks value, has value, but just does not see it. I'm not seeing happiness, right? And then they tell us the King of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups. I don't know why I keep the King. The Knight of Cups comes in, right, with a offer, right? That they offer emotional ties to mental clarity. Some type of situation or offering is getting ready to be literally laid to rest. Ten of Swords comes in, right? So you got the Knight of Cups, right? And this is the weakest knight in the deck. Because, see, this Knight of Cups, see, what is this person is illuminated with gold and black. So it's either the illumination of weakness, the illumination of rigid, the illumination of unknowing, being in the dark, unsure, right? Someone has to find their grounding to come in. And then the thing about it is, if they do not cross over this screen, they can literally turn around at this point. So this is like that iffy offer. I don't know if I'm gonna give it. I don't know if I'm gonna hold it. I don't know what to do with it. Hot potato. So they say, you know what? I'm just gonna muster up enough strength, right? Hopefully this is the night that comes in and offers that banishment, right, of that weakness and comes forward and makes an emotional offer to give some type of mental settling, mental clarity about an end of a situation. Ten of Swords, right? So emotion, right, over Page of Sword. And what the Knight of Cups is offering is straight truth. Because the thing about it is the Ten of Swords, right, and the Page of Swords makes the Ace of Swords. So what is being offered is truth. Whether this person wants to come in and give it or not, because it's gonna hurt someone. See that? Hurt someone where they can't see happiness or they can't see their value, but it has to come in because don't forget, it's all about the giving and the receiving that is going to bring forth balances. So when you talk about assistance, right, of this balance, someone is going to be hit with an offer, right? And then they're going to see their worth or their value in themselves, right? And when you talk about control and you speak of like loans or the selling of a home or selling of a car, do not be in such a rush that you just take anything that someone throws at you. I'm telling you now, you have to do this in order to gain that balance, right? Sixes, right? Six, six, six. So let's see what is gonna win this situation, right? Let's see what's gonna win this situation, right? So you have majors, coins, right? Major coin, and I believe it's gonna be out of coins and cups. Because it's a lot of coins and cups here. Swords. I think coins one, two, three, four, five, six coins, three cups, two majors, and three swords. So going into the situation, dealing with the situation, right? What situation, Leah? The contracts, right? The promises and the agreements, right? Coming into balance. You either giving or receiving this patience, right? And you accepting or rejecting this restriction or financial constraints, the only way that you're going to win in this situation for everyone is to come in grounded. It's a lot of coins here. Coins rule all. Coin rules all, right? Some of you may find yourself in a if you find yourself, right, in a being stuck, it's because of this. You have three swords here, and you have three cups. So it's either head over heart or heart over head. When you shouldn't even be in head and heart, you should literally come in grounded. Plain and simple. That's how you win in the situation, right? Coming into August, a lot of you are gonna see this going throughout August. You're gonna meet this. You're gonna meet these situations, right? You're gonna meet them, and then all together, what is this? 8. These make the 8. These 3 energies make 8. What is 8? 8 is calling for a spirit to a situation or a person, right? Spiritual rebirth and rejuvenation is also known as transformation, right? And when we add in the horse king, that represents the 5. What is the 5? Changes. Changes is coming in for August. I'm telling you, if you have not looked at the energy read for August, it's there, right? So now we're getting ready to get into the healing of August. What all needs to heal? And there is a community post out. Go and vote so I know exactly what type of reading you guys want to see for August. Right now, fears, blocks, holes, and regrets is beating out love, healing, and I think energy, I believe. Yeah. So for August, we're going by numbers, of course. We're going to the nitty gritty of the darkness, of the trenches, right? Of the gutters. Y'all already know these are the things that you have to release in order to move forward, right? So let's go. Let's get into your healing. Yes. So, Spirit, for all signs as a collective in August, what needs to be healed for August? What must we strive for? Dreams is here, the creation of dreams. And let me tell you something. Dreams, right? Dreams. For the past 3 nights, I have been dreaming some crazy dreams. And some of them have been coming in like 2 and 3 dreams into one that I literally have to sit there and decipher them. And I tell my mother about them. And she sits there and she deciphers it, right? Don't forget, it runs in my family. Let's go. Another healing for August, Spirit. For all signs as a collective. Woo, they popping. Okay, so listen. Your rejection pops out, right? And jumps on top of your let me make sure you can see it. I gotta hold it a certain way, right? Rejection. Um your rejection comes out and jumps on top of your doorway, gateway to spirit, right? So your first card out is, the dragon duo. I haven't seen this for a long time. Right? This is balancing of the head and the heart. I'm telling you. Let's get these energies. Spirit, what is the energy surrounding dreams for all signs? Thank you. Deceit. Y'all better get with it. Get out of that fairy tale land and see deceit and deception for what it really is. Or some of you better stop playing with in the devil's playground, because deceit comes in as a 7. If you can't handle the heat, but they say get out the kitchen. Spirit, for the energy surrounding rejection for all signs for August. It flips and flips back over. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen. What? Blooming abundance in reverse. Oh no. The creation, another 3. Whew. Shutting down the rejection. It's gonna be a lot when we get over there, right? Let's get you some spiritual wisdom. Spirit, for dreams. What cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual for all signs in the creation of dreams. You see how that floated out on top of this old energy we just discussed, right? The lady in the mirror towards a contract. This is what it flew on top of. Right? So, dreams and the deception, right? So let's go. So when you speak of dreams, right? You talk about the creation of dreams where some people are getting ready to start dreaming. Pay attention to your dreams. And something that I learned a long time ago when I was younger, right? I used to dream so much, like every night I closed my eyes, I would dream, right? I wasn't necessarily the one that I would say with nightmares, but like dreams all the time. Some of you need to get some type of tablets and a pen. Put it by your nightstand on the side of your bed, and as soon as you come out that dream, some people can wake up as soon as they come out their dreams. But for those who have their dream and sleep, but when you wake up in the morning, start writing, because sometimes you might not be able to remember the whole dream, but you can remember some details, and the details that you remember are the most important, right? So let's see what surrounds this deceit. Going to the night wisdom. Spirit for deceit. What surrounds deceit? Because it's like deceit towards dreams, right? Deceit towards dreams. Thank you. Over your deceit, the fledgling, the beginning stages, right? Fledgling, the beginning stages, or something that is deceitful is starting to sprout, right? Sprout. So the creation of dreams, whether it be dreams where you close your eyes and go to sleep for real and go, have a dream, or it talks about the creation of your dreams, your desires, right? Right? Coming in, sleep on a tiger, and the tiger is alert, like on guard. But see, the thing about it is, this is a feminine fairy coming in as an injury. Something was not achieved. Some type of goal or a dream was not met. See that? 7 and 3 makes the one. The one you, the one thought, the one journey. Fledgling also is a one representing the two. Some of you need to have a conversation with someone. Whether it be to discuss your problems, right? Discuss some type of deceitful action, revengeful act, like revenge action, right? Despite like spitefulness, or some of you may actually have a dream where someone is literally coming in trying to harm or hurt you, right? Two. And then the thing about it is they make the two. So twos talk about doorway, gateway, right? Opportunities, missed opportunities. Some of you need to speak up. Speak up. The connecting factors of two. If I'm speaking or talking to you about the situation and someone pops in your head, or you say, "Oh, I know who that is," that's who we talking about for you, right? That's who we talking about, right? So you do what you gotta do. And then the fledgling looks over here towards the lady in the mirror, right? The lady in the mirror, representing reflections and non-judgment. Non-judgment is here because literally you can't cast judgment, right, upon people that you have dreams about or something you have dreamed about. But what is going on with the reflection of emotions? This feminine energy again comes in with her fingers in the water and feet in the water. Water talks about the cleansing and the purification factors, right? Of being cleansed. Sometimes emotions, and it also talks about the rejuvenation of life. But the main colors of this card is white, gold, and red. The purity and the clarity of the illumination of defeat, or the purity and the clarity of love, the illumination of love. Also coming in as a card of 8. What is 8? Calling for a spirit to a situation. Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations, right? And the balancing out of these contracts. Yes. Agreements and promises. Lawsuits. It don't matter, right? Bringing that balance up in here. Yes. The beginning stages is coming in, right? You are going to receive some type of sign. I'm telling you. And some of you pay attention to them dreams, baby. Some of you could have dreamt this was going to happen, that was going to happen. Some of you could have had premonitions of things happening, and you say, "Nah, that ain't gonna happen for real. Nah, it's not gonna go that way. Nah, I'm just, daydreaming. No, that's not true. That's not real. I can't know." And they're coming in and saying, "Hello, you better open your eyes. It's in the beginning stages. Keep thinking we playing with you, because you don't. The thing about it is, you don't give yourself dreams, do you? Show me one. Who do? Right? So let me clarify fledgling, right? Let's see fledgling, right? Let's look at fledgling. Let's look at the beginning stages. Stop thinking that what you have dreamt or what you have seen, what you have heard, what you have felt is not real, because it's very real. This is deceit of self, baby. Stop knocking down your dreams. Stop downplaying your goals. It is obtainable. Spirit clarify fledgling, right? Thank you. Over your deceit. Blindness. Over your deceit. You must open your eyes and realize that this is not a game. Fire, sword, drive of thought, blindness. See that? Blindness. Two of swords, unsure. Spirit clarified as blindness. Y'all better get with it. You done missed out on an opportunity. Okay. Two cards come out face down, jumps on top of blindness and jumps off. What is it that you do not see? Seer. What you seeing is real. The seer. What you see is real. And then some of you are daydreaming about the past. Memories. Right? Get it. Get with it. Get with it. Let's clarify them differently, like separately. Because it's like some, I see now, Leah, I get it now, Leah, and others are like, but Leah, no, wait, let me negotiate. We don't have time for that. That's past. Leave it in the past. Spirit clarify the seer towards your dreams, right? Coming in quickly, baby, the chariot. Some of you are literally going to see this video today and dream tonight. I'm telling you. What is coming in quickly, right? Some type of emotional offer. And you must see it. Look at chariot. The guy on the chariot looking back. Look. Looking back. And then this is like, maybe I'll come in. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll offer. Maybe I won't. Because you got the Knight of Cups. The weakest knight in the deck. And when we put them together on top of the dream, the Knight of Cups literally makes an offer towards the seat. Who is the person that you are dreaming of, right? That is coming in with these deceitful actions or motives. See that? That Knight of Cups makes an offer towards deceit. Whether it could be like the banishment of the deceit, or it could literally be saying some of y'all are going to talk so fast that you're going to see the deceitful person, dream of the deceitful person, know the deceitful person, and you're going to tell them, oh, I can't be around you because you full of deceit. Pew! You gone, but what did you offer them? That cup of telling them about they self. You are deceitful. I can no longer be around you. See that? Seer. What have you seen? Wisdom, right? Knowledge. What do you know? Seer. Right? Seer. Spirit clarify memories. What is these memories? On top of your memories, right? The completion is over. See that? A successful completion. World. Entering into, right? A new cycle of life or a new journey, right? And leaving the old behind and start your journey, baby. Don't forget that the hermit always follows the light. And if you need to get away from these memories, because see how the hermit staff points back the memories, leave it behind and start your journey to your new beginning or new phase of life. Leave the past in the past. Yeah, leave the past in the past, right? Blindness. So when we speak blindness, what is in the beginning stages? Because we clarified fledgling, right? Not seeing, right? Not knowing, right? Not seeing, not knowing that some are on the seer's path, right? Seer, right? What is the seer offering? A way out very quickly, or offering up the truth quickly, or giving of emotions very quickly to move forward. Some of you are going to move forward out of the deceit. You're going to see it. See, Leah, I had this feeling. See that? I had this feeling and I knew it and I went to sleep. Oh, don't worry. Those emails going to roll in. I'm going to sit right there and read them and respond. I'm telling you. That's what's going on. Right? And then some of you are dwelling on the past. What must you do? Open your eyes. Get out of this blindness. Stop lingering in the past. Right? And journey, right? Right? To your completion. Right? It's over. And then you have two majors here. The two majors. Twos. They both make two. Two talks about opportunity, missed opportunities, decisions, choices, options, right? Doorway, gateways. The connecting factors of two, or the two becomes one. See that? Let's go over here and look at this contract coming in balance, baby. Contracts, agreements, promises, loans, right? Settlements, right? Someone could have been blinded in the balancing process, lack of knowledge, feminine energy. But they're telling us that a balance is coming in. Spirit, what clarify the contract? Why is the contract here on top of your contract? The Ace of Cups, the Whale, right? Ace of Cups. Divine love, unconditional love, a love offering, accepting love. And it's going to come in because together they represent the seven. What is seven? Seven is the number of self-reflection. Let's get it. Spirit, clarify the well. Standing up, right? Standing up, standing tall, standing firm. Why? Because here someone is on a new journey in love. Red staff, love of self, upon what? Six of staff in the background. Victory, right? Victory that they have been hoping, wishing, praying for, wishing for, praying for, reflecting on, hoping on. Somebody send me some type of sign. There it is, baby. There it is. Right? Divine love. Right? Divine love. Okay, here, why? Why? Let's look and see underneath the deck. It says stagnation was here. Someone was, blocked, died, static was here, couldn't make the connection, right? Right? And some of you, right, could have felt like it's over with. I messed it up. Something's not right. Ruin. Then you earn your right of passage, coming in as another 6, passage. And see, passage comes in, right, and leads you to Ace of Swords, divine truth, right? See that? Divine truth. Look at the bobcat jumping directly over here towards the sacred flame, which is the Ace of Swords, right? And then they said, justice has been served. I want to keep going. Towards who? The dreamer. Let me make sure you can see it. Wait a minute, because we talking about dreams, baby. Let me make sure you can see it, because nature, right? Nature is really justice, right? See that? Nature is really justice, right? It's served. Justice is served to what? The dreamer. We just clarified the dreams, the creation of dreams. Oh, okay. Pay attention to your dreams, right? Pay attention to your dreams. I'm telling you. And then the thing about this deck, the dreamer, this deck, right, on top of like switching out the kings and queens, this deck also has 3 extra majors, and this is one of them. Yeah, let's go, baby. What? Who don't want it? I'm telling you. Receiving that clarity. Y'all better get with it. I'm telling you. Settle it. Get out of this. I can't see. I don't know. There's always options to finding out. Right? You just make sure when you go looking and seeing who you want to give your clarity, who you want to give you your clarity, just make sure it's somebody who's going to be, real with you and not beat around the bush and tell you what they see, right? Tell you how they feel. And be careful, because I feel like someone may get a panic attack. Like, don't go to bed tonight and say, oh my God, Liz said I was going to have a dream and I had a dream, and then you wake up. No, it's not that serious. Just calm down. Like, for real. All right, let's go. Let's move on to your next. This fledgling doesn't want to sit still. I'm here. Your next healing over here with this dragon's duo. And no blooming abundance rejection coming in as a 4. Do you accept rejection or do you reject? See that? Rejection. What has wounded you? Some of you have been sitting in a place of no movement, no gain so long that even in this image, spider webs are connected to you. This is crazy. Sitting in the same spot. What are you dwelling on? Because I hear like someone is stuck in time, stuck in place, stuck in time, literally. Yeah. Needing to find a better way. Lingering on the past. Some of you may be tired of the puppet show. I hear the puppet show, going through with routine of life but not living, right? Not living life. And then they tell us that a change is coming, right? The dragons duo coming in as a 5, representing change, inner conflict, morality, and conscious action, right? Conscious choice, right? Making that thought, having that thought or that spark to take action and move. Together they represent the 9. What is the 9? The divine's calling for your attention to a person looking like they already accepted the rejection or a situation. The balancing of head, logic, heart, right? Getting it together. Actually, that's not, heart. That's not heart, that's emotions. Do you go with your head? Do you go with your emotions? This is how I look at this card. If you planted a seed, right? And you needed to grow a plant, what would win? If a plant was given too much air, not enough water, it would what? Die. If a plant was giving too much water and not enough air, what would the plant do? It would die. Some of you need to learn how to calm yourselves because the main colors of this card is white, blue, and pink, right? The purity and the clarity of being calm or relaxed in a tranquil state is the blue upon the pink. What is the pink? Happiness, joy, peace. See that? Needing to find some type of balance out of your head, out of your emotions, blend the two, right? And be careful when you do. Who won the dragons duo? The air dragon or the water dragon? All right? Who won the duo? And then they're telling us until that happens, until you settle your heart, settle your emotions. I keep saying heart. Some of you may have like a heartbreak you're dealing with, a recent hard break. Yeah. Hard falls. Yeah. It's time to balance that, right? And they keep telling us until you do, there's no blooming abundance for you. No, baby. I don't see the sunshine. I don't see value. I don't see worth. I don't see a way out. Really? Together they represent the 8. What is the 8? Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations, calling for a spirit to a person. That would be this. Or a situation. That would be this. Listen, let me tell you something. Looking at the energy read for August. The energy read, was it the energy read or the pathways came in good? The thing about anytime you have energy in reverse, there's always opportunity, right, to turn it around and make change. And I'm glad this comes in as an 8, right? An 8. And all together they represent the 3, which is creation. The creation of you rejecting rejection, balancing your head and your emotions to turn around to bring forth your blooming abundance. I'm telling you. You don't want to start out August like this. It's not a good thing. So let's look at all of them. I want to see what's going on with all of them. What's going on with this rejection? Because I'm going to tell you now, I refuse rejection. And a card flew out for rejection. The god of fire, queen of staff. Someone who has been wounded. See that? By action, passion, drive, or movement. See that how that works? Movement. And look, card of 13. Card of what? 13. 4, 4 represents 8. Spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations, calling for a spirit to a person or a situation. See that? Won't he do it? Oh, okay. For this dragon's duo spirit, dragon's duo changes is coming to the inner conflict that you may have within yourself of balancing your emotions or your logic, morality, or the thought of action. It's coming. But then they tell us power, right, comes in limbo. Maybe it'll come in, maybe it won't. Yeah, you know why? Because you must do what you got to do to create changes for you in your thought and your emotion. 7 is a number of self-reflection. You are reflection of power in limbo. What you got going? I don't know what to do, Leah. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to think. But guess what? Another opportunity is here because together they make the 3 creation. Creation of opportunity, right? Out of one situation into a new. Spirit 4, blooming abundance in reverse. Why is it reversed? What is going on here? And then it hits. It jumps on top of your blooming abundant, but look what it crosses out. The Father or the Emperor over. See that? That dragon's duo. Needing to learn how to boss up, face up, straighten up. I'm telling you. Coming in very strong, but you're in limbo. Clarify. Let's go, because you got 2 cards in limbo. Let's go. You do what you got to do to straighten up. Spirit 4, the rejection, right? And the God of fire. Clarify why the rejection is here. Thought of action, passion of thought. Look at it. It doesn't want to fall. Look. Spirit says, take it. 7 of swords. 7 of swords can be read as someone who has to face a heartbreak in order to heal. 4 of swords. What is it that is keeping you stuck? What is the mental torture in which you are putting yourself through? You are in a confused state. Gray ground. You walk upon it, not in it. You're not stuck in it. Move. You must go through the darkness to get to the light, correct? Spirit clarify the 7 of swords on top of your 7 of swords. Look, directly on top. What must you do? Resist, fight, right? What is going on? The resistance of the end. Look at you. Some of y'all want to stay stuck. Knight of swords towards death. Some of you need to recover. See that? What is the 3 of swords? The resistance of the end. Some of you are not letting go. What is the recovery? The fighting until the end. The fighting until it's over. The fighting until it's transformed. See that? That's how that work, baby. That's how that work. Right? Spirit, what is the dragon's duo with power in limbo? Towards your dragon duo. Attachments, right? Attachments, these are the relationships that you are bonded in, right? Attachments, 3 of cups. You need to take action to move away from those attachments. Yeah, so you can find yourself, literally. What is keeping you in your head? Or what is keeping you in your emotions? your emotions run your head. Because if you feel bad, let's just say you feel bad, right? What you gonna say? Oh, I don't feel like doing anything. I feel so bad. And what does your brain do? Shut down. Emotions runs your head. Get away from your emotions. So if they're telling you take action away from cups, how hard is it to really settle logic and emotion? Changes. I'm telling you. Define your power. To give your power. You are in control of what you apply power to. Is it emotion or is it logic? I'm just asking a question. Yeah. Let's go underneath the deck for this Dragons duo. I want to see. It says King of Coin. Yeah. All right. King of Coin is being pushed forward by the divine. Temperance. Major Arcana 14 breaks down to a 5. Changes towards the Queen of Coin. Ooh. Strong or weak energy, right? Someone feels regretful. I just said, please get out of your emotions because your emotions is the stop block, baby. Stop block, devil. And then the cups come in. That's that new love, new life, right? New boost. And you see it. You will see it, right? The hangman towards the ace of cups, right? And the receiving of a solid, see that, right? Solid page of coins, what? Journey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ace of staff, and someone is taking major actions towards that new journey, right? Why? Because their desires, right? Their desires have pushed them forward, right? Out of a time of being held back. See that? Time to get up and get out. I'm telling you. So let's backtrack. Y'all know I got to backtrack. Backtrack. So it tells us, right? This is like power. How do you get your power? Or, because, it was in, limbo. It tells us that the divine is pushing someone forward to be solid, right? Fruitful and abundant, grounded, right? Because this creation of changes were in the background, what you did not see. Coming in, standing strong, what you did not see was the divines over here working on that weak self, right? Someone who did not see their value. See that? Why was value not seen? What was this person going through? Oh, they was feeling sorry, all in their emotions, regretting having to let go of situation and people, but was not taking action. Staff on the ground. And then they tell us that was that devil stop block. See that? Stop block. What was being blocked? What was being stopped? Real love, true love, love of self, the rejuvenation of life, because water is here. Someone being purified and cleansed off. See that? But someone is going to have the creation, right, of a new perspective or how they look at a situation. See that? And then they are going to receive, yes, right? Whether it is illumination or guidance, right? A new journey. Boom. Slate wipe clean. And when this opportunity comes in, someone say, you know what? I'm taking major action. All right? Major action. And see, the thing about it is the ace of staff with the king of staff, one staff, make the two of staff, the willpower to move on, move forward. See that? Move forward. What is pushing this person, boosting this person towards that opportunity? Desires, options, goals, right? Once where someone was not given the choice or given the option or given the opportunity, right? Because it was being held back, someone says, you know what? I've been held back long enough. There's my chance. And pew, they go. I'm telling you, they go. And when they learn to go with the staff, right, over that emotion, that's when you find the power. That's when you get your boost, right? settling of these emotions, getting out of these feels of your feelings, right? Feelings. Yeah, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, right? And when you get that power up, right, then, your father or your bossed up self, right? Your higher self, your strong, dominant self, there's no more limbo for this emperor or the father. Someone has to make a decision. This is a 4. To accept being strong and dominant, or you're staying down weak in limbo, right? And when you accept it, being strong, being strong and dominant, then you can have your blooming abundance because it'll be upright. Because literally, you change everything around. So where someone was in limbo, unsure what to do, they turn it around. And when they turn themselves around, blooming abundance has no choice but to meet them. Together, they represent the 7. 7 is a number of self-reflection. So it's up to you to make the decision. Do you want your abundance or do you not? It just flew out my hand. So you do what you got to do, and this is what we're going to face for August. Literally. Coming in, you got, hey, getting all of these decisions and choices and options settled down, all these people that you are dealing with, you have to make a decision. If it's not for your gain, right? Your gain. GAIN. Is it worth it? Right? Do you really have time, energy, pressure to apply? If it's not going to give you that kickback, that reflection back of what you put in, why? Why? Do what you got to do. All those who need to talk to me, email me, comment down below. Yeah, go to my website, chat with me. Yeah. And until I see you guys next time, we're getting ready to start, I guess, our fears series for August. All signs are going to have fears. And if you are a Leo and you have not gotten your pathway reading, that is because this will be my 4th attempt trying to do your pathways. And I say, I'm going to wait till the 31st to do it. Since it's Leo sun, Leo moon, I got something for you Leos. I cannot read on Leo. Every time I stops, I'm saying to myself, oh my God, something doesn't want Leo to see the message. And that message has been about some type of exposure, the bringing down of a company, the fall of somebody, some type of corruption. Leo's coming in here and shining like a light. So tomorrow would be the 31st. Look for your pathways reading to be posted. And if you have any type of moon, Mercury, Pluto, or anything like that in Leo, look for that pathways reading. Yeah, because it's going from July into August, right? So listen, I'm Leah. This is Enlightened Mystic Essentials. Anyone who needs to talk to me, chat to me, feel free to email me. But until I see you guys again, work it out, figure it out, and take care and turn it around, right? Get out your emotions, get your head solid, right? And everything will be A-okay.